Coveted Peacock, another card with Dawn, and that was where I kept getting pretty stuff, and I'm like, I don't want to do pretty, I want to do scary, and they're like, stop being good at pretty then, you know. And that was the first piece I tried to do traditionally, fully traditional. For the most part, my finished work for Wizards of the Coast has all been digital unless it's drawings. Some of my other clients, I would give them traditional work, but historically I've been a digital painter a lot longer than a traditional painter. And for projects like Magic the Gathering, I need to know that I can give it my best work, and if there's revisions, which there often are, I can make the revisions easier. But for the Peacock, I'm like, I had already planned to do the card traditionally before I got the assignment, which was probably not the best goal, best way to go about this. But I got the card, got the assignment. I'm like, I'm going to do this traditionally. So I got it started. The art director went on vacation. I then got approval on my drawings and started prepping to start painting. So I usually print out the sketch on a piece of paper. I mount it to a board. I flatten it. I let it dry. There's a whole process, and then I'll paint. And I was about to start painting, and the art director came back from vacation and was like, "No, we have some more changes for you," because I was about to start literally painting, and I was like, "This is why I work digitally," and so I had to make a bunch of changes to the design. Basically, I had to make the peacock larger. It was just some proportion things. It was not really big, but if I had been painting it traditionally and I had gotten into painting, it would have all been lost. Luckily, I was about to start, and so I don't like to waste anything. So I took the board, flipped it over, mounted the approved design on that side. I painted the other side over with a layer of gesso to keep the board from warping. So my collectors who got it from me were getting it framed, and they sent me photos from the framing store, like, "What's this on the back?" And I'm like, funny story, that was version 1 that almost got started. And it's like, just ignore that. But yeah, I did paint it traditionally, but I took it 90% of the way, and then I did the rest digitally because they needed some magical effects that I wasn't really comfortable doing traditionally, and I needed to smooth some things out. And yeah, so it's an 80-20, 80% traditional, 20% digital, and it's in its forever home. And yeah, it was a fun one. That one also was popular at the time, and then it's kind of fallen out of favor, but then I've started doing artist proofs of it, so I've been doing a lot of peacocks.